So good morning all of you. Welcome back to my class again. So in my last video I have completed till question number 3 of class 7 exercise 1.3. So in this video I will cover the question number 4 of exercise 1.3. So come to the question. Starting from, so what is the question? Starting from -1 into 5, write various products showing some pattern to show -1 into -1 equal to 1. So you have to write some pairs, some product from starting from here, and you have to get how much? -1. So first the given equation is this one. So this is equal to how much? -5. Because minus and plus is minus, 1 into 5 is 5. But how much we have to find? We have to write some more equation and the answer should be how much? 1. So I will write some pattern. -1 into 4. So what is the value? -4. Again -1 into 3. What is the answer? -3. Now again -1 into 2. What is the answer? -2. Now next -1 into 1. How much you will get? -1. But what we need +1, isn't it? So only -1 we are getting. Now after 1, what is the number? 0, isn't it? Before 1, 0. So -1 into 0 is 0. Now next number will be what? -1. Because these are going in the decreasing way. First 5, then 4, then 3, 2, 1, then 0 and -1. Now we got this. What is this? -1 into -1 equal to 1. So this is the pattern. We got the answer. So the next question is, so question number 5, find the product. So what is product? Product means multiply. So the given question is 26 multiply -48 plus 48 multiply with -36. Now you can see here is one term and this is one term. And from this two term you can see this is also -49 and here also you can see -49. So what I will do? I will take -49 as a common. So you know we can write in this way. So A is common for both this term. So I have taken 48 as a common. So what is remaining here? 26. And plus, so I wrote plus. Now -36 -36. Here also -48, here also -48. So I took -48 as a common. Now in the next line, -48. First we have to solve these two. Because two signs are together, so we have to make this single. So we know plus into minus is what? Minus. So these two terms will become only one sign. It is negative. Now 26 minus 36 is how much? Which is bigger here? 36. So the sign will be here minus because we have to put the bigger number sign. So 36 minus 26, how much you will get? 10. Now minus minus. What is minus minus? From here you can see minus minus will become plus. So the answer will be in positive. Now 48, here is no sign. You cannot see any sign here. That means there is a multiplication between 48 and -10. So 48 into 10, how much you will get? 480, and sign will be in a negative way. Now the next question is, so second question is 8 multiply 53 into -125. So you can do multiply this two also, you can do first, and after that you can multiply with this. But what I did, I wrote 8 then multiply -125. Why I wrote this one first? Because if you will multiply this and this, you will not get a round figure. But if you will multiply when 125 -125 with 8, you will get a round figure like this. Because from last digit you can see 8 5 is 40. So you are getting round figure. But if you will multiply 5 3 is 15, it will be not in a round figure. Or if you will multiply 8 3 is 24, so it will be not in a round figure. So to make a round figure or to make it easier, we have to multiply this two first. So what I got is 1000, and the sign will be in a negative. Now into 53. So we know to multiply with 53 into how much you will get? How many zeros are there? There are 3 zeros. So simply we can add 0 like this. No need of multiplying 10,000 multiply into 3. No need of multiplying in this way. It will take a lot of time. So what you do is, if you will multiply with 10, so you will just add 1 0. And if you will multiply with 100, just you will add 2 0. If you will multiply, so we are multiplying with 1000, so we add 3 0 with the number. So no need of doing multiply in this way. Just you write the given number and how many zeros are there, count it and write together. So what is the answer? The answer is -53 15,000. So this is your answer. Now come to next question, question number 3. Now see, you can see what is the question here. 15 multiply minus 25 into minus 4 into minus 10. Now you can multiply these two also and these two also, and after that you can multiply these two numbers together. But here first you need to check which will be the easiest way. Which will be the easiest way? If you will multiply these two, 5 5 is 25. So the last digit will be what? The unit place will be 5. And if you will multiply this, you will get how much? Unit place will be 0. But if you multiply these two numbers, how much you will get? 15 into 4. So you will get 4 5s are how much? 4 5s are 20. So the last figure is in 0. And if you will multiply these two, then also last unit place is what? 0. So to make it easy, we will rewrite this one. 15 multiply minus 4 into minus 25 multiply minus 10. Now 15 into minus 4, how much you will get? Minus 60. Plus minus, the sign will be in a negative way. Now again you can see here is minus minus. What is minus minus? You can see here minus minus is plus. Now 25 into 10, how much you will get? You will get 250. Now again you have to multiply minus 60 into 250. So the answer will be negative because minus and plus is what? Minus. So you can write how many zeros are there? 2 zeros. After that, how you will do? How many zero? This 0, and you have to multiply with how much? 60. Now you can skip this 2 and you can just multiply this 2. 25 into 6. How much you will get? 6 5s are 30. 3 will be carried. 6 2s are 12. 12 plus this how much? 15. You will write here 150 and you will add 2 0. So in this way you can do multiply. No need of doing multiply. 250 into 60. What you will do? You will write 0 0 0. So no need of writing in this way. You can just skip this 2 0 and you can multiply 25 into 6. You will get 150. After that you have to add 2 0. So answer is what? Answer is minus 15,000. So the next question is, now question number D. What is written here? Minus 41 multiply 102. So instead of multiplying directly, what I will do? I will write 102 in a expanded form. So we have learned in our junior classes how to do expanded form. So instead of 102, I wrote 100 plus 2. So this is what? Distributive law. This is called what? Distributive law. In distributive law, A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. That means you have to multiply A with B also and A with C also. So in the same way you will multiply minus 41 with 100 also and minus 41 with 2 also. Now let's see the answer. Minus 41 into 100. Why I made 100 and 2? Because to multiply with 100 is very easy. Directly you can add only the 0, and to multiply with 2 is also easy. Now what is here? Plus. So you have to write plus. Then again minus 41 multiply with what? 2. So this 2. So if you will multiply, how much you will get? 4100. And in the next, how much you will get? You will get 82. And what will be the sign? Plus and minus sign will become what? Minus. Now minus minus is again what? Minus minus is plus. So if you will do plus, how much you will get? 4182. And the sign will become what? Positive. So if it is positive, you will not write this, only this much. So this is your answer. Hope you understood this one. Number 5. E. So what is the question here? 625 multiply with 35 plus minus 625 multiply with 65. Now in these two terms, what you can see? You can see one common number, isn't it? What is the common number here? 625. Here also you can see 625 and here also you can see 625. But you can see this number is here negative, but here it is positive. So what you will do? You will take only positive 625 as a common. So this is what? Distributive law. Now 625 is common here. So what is remaining from here? Minus 35 and plus. Now I took 625 out here, but what is remaining? Minus is remaining. So you will write minus 1. Minus 1 into 65. Now 625 multiply with minus 35, then plus and minus will become what? minus, and 1 into 65 you will get 65. Now again 625 multiply. Minus minus is what? Plus. So what you will do, the sign is negative, but the solution will be what? Plus. Minus and minus is what? The sign will be negative, but the sum will be plus. So what you will get? You will get here 100. 35 plus 65 you will get 100. Now what is the relation between these two? This will be what? Multiply. If there is no sign, that means you have to know this is in a multiplication. Now 625 into 100. How much you will get? 625. Sorry. 625 and 20. Now plus and minus is what? Minus. So the answer will be in a negative. 62,500. Now the next question is F. Now question number F. What is here? 7 multiply 50 minus 2. So according to Potter's rule, what we do? We solve bracket first, isn't it? But here what we will use? We will use distributive law to make this solution easier. So what you will do? You will use distributive law. That means A into B minus C is what? A into B minus A into C. So you will use this distributive law. So 7 into 50 and minus, then again 7 into how much? 7 into 2. Now 7 into 50, how much you will get? 350, because 7 5 is 35 and you have to add the 0 here. Now again 7 to the how much? 14. So if you will do minus, what is the answer? The answer will be 6, 3 and 3. So this is your answer. Which is greater? This one. So it will be in a greater number sign. So now next question is D. Minus 17 multiply minus 29. Now what I will do? I will write this in a expand form. I will write minus 30 plus 1. Minus 30 plus 1. If you will solve minus 30 plus 1. What is the answer? Minus 29. So in place of 29, I will write minus 30 plus 1. Then multiply with what? Minus 17. So multiply with minus 17. Now you will write this in distributive form using distributive law. Minus 17 multiply minus 30 and plus minus 17 multiply with 1. This minus 17 will multiply with this also and with this also. Because B plus C. You will use this distributive law. Now minus minus is what? Plus. So this will become, the answer will become positive. Now you multiply 17. 1 0 is there, so you can write 0 directly here. 17 into 3. How much? You will get 51. That means 510. Now 17 into 1 is how much? 17. Now plus and minus is what? Minus. So you have to do what? Minus. So if you will do minus 510 minus 17, how much you will get? You will get here 3. Then how much will become? This will become 10, then 9, 493. This is your answer. Now next, I will solve H here. Hope you have understood. I made 29, 30 plus, minus 30 plus 1, because if you will multiply 17 into 29, that is not easy. So we have to make a round figure to make it easy. You can do in this way. Now here you can see minus 57 and here also 57. So I can take 57 as a common. So here 57 will be what? Common. So what is remaining here? We took only 57 as outside. What is remaining? Minus 1 is remaining. And minus 1 multiply with minus 19. Minus 1 multiply with minus 19. Now plus, you will write here plus. Now you already took out 57 here. So you will write only 1. Because if you will break this one, you need to get this line again. So minus 57 into 1, you will get 57. Sorry, not minus. 57 into 1, you will get 57. So I took a positive number, so negative is here. So in place of minus, you will write minus 1 into minus 19, then plus 1. 57. Now you will solve this one first. Minus minus is what? Plus. So you will get 19 plus 1. So 19 plus 1 is how much? 20. So there is a bracket, isn't it? You cannot see any multiplication or anything here, but we have to understood these are in a multiplication. So now if you will multiply, how much you will get? You will get this one. So 1140 is your answer. So 0 is directly 0, 7 is a 14, 1 is carry. Now 2 5 is 10, 10 plus 1, 11. So this is your answer. Now come to the next question, question number 6. So all of you listen carefully. A certain freezing process required that room temperature be lower from 40 degrees Celsius at a rate of 5 degrees Celsius every hour. So every hour the room temperature will become lower. Okay, every hour the room temperature will become lower. How many degrees Celsius? 5 degrees Celsius. What will be the room temperature 10 hours after the process begins? So when the process will begin, from that onwards, after 10 hours, what will be the temperature? So in every hours it decreases how much? 5 degrees Celsius. So what was the room temperature given? Given room temperature. Given room temperature is how much? 40 degrees Celsius. Now every hour, how much it will be lower? Every hour temperature will be lower. How much? Lower 5 degrees Celsius. Now first hour is how much? 40 minus 5 degrees Celsius. So you write 40 degrees Celsius minus 5 degrees Celsius. How much you will get? 35 degrees Celsius. Now next, in the second hour, 35 degrees Celsius minus 5 degrees Celsius, it will become how much? It will become 30 degrees Celsius. Now next, third hour, 30 degrees Celsius minus 5 degrees Celsius will become 25 degrees Celsius. Now in the fourth hour, how much? 25 degrees Celsius minus 5 degrees Celsius, you will get 20 degrees Celsius. So in the same way, so in fourth hour we got how much? 20 degrees Celsius. Now fifth hour, 20 degrees Celsius minus 5 degrees, you will get 15 degrees Celsius. And in sixth hour you will get 10 degrees Celsius. Then 7 hour it becomes 5 degrees Celsius. Now 8 hour, 5 minus 5 is how much? 0. Now in 9 hour, 0 minus 5 degrees Celsius. So what you will get? Minus 5 degrees Celsius. Now from minus 5 degrees Celsius, again you will do minus 5 degrees Celsius. Minus minus, the sum will be plus. So 5 plus 5 how much? 10, and sign will be in a negative. So after the process begin, after 10 hours, the room temperature become how much? The room temperature become minus 10 degrees Celsius. So the answer is minus 10 degrees Celsius. Now the next question is, I will read out, listen carefully. Question number 7. In the class test containing 10 questions, 5 marks are awarded for giving correct answer. Okay, for correct answer, how much marks they are getting? 5 marks. And minus 2 marks are awarded for every incorrect answer. Okay, if you are doing any incorrect answer, you will get minus 2. And 0 for questions not attempt. So if you are not attempting any question, you will get 0 marks. Now question number 1. Mohan gets 4 correct and 6 incorrect answer. What is his score? Now second question, Resma get 5 correct answer and 5 incorrect answer. So what is her score? Now third one, Hina gets 2 correct and 5 incorrect answer out of 7 questions she attempt. What is her score? So we have to find all the score. If you are doing right answer, you will get 5 marks. And if you are doing one wrong answer, you will get -2. So come to the solution. So for correct answer, we are getting how much marks? 5 marks, isn't it? And for incorrect answer, we are getting -2. Now Mohan gets 4 correct answers. So for Mohan, how much? He gets 4 correct answer. So will be how much? For one correct answer, how many marks? 5 marks. So for 4 correct answer, 4 into 5. That is 20 marks. So for correct answer, Mohan got how many? 20 marks. Now this he gets, we can write he got how many? 6 incorrect answer. 6 incorrect answer. So for one incorrect answer, how many marks will become how much? -12 marks. Now total marks for of Mohan will be how much? You have to do total, isn't it? So total for correct answer, how much? 20, and for incorrect answer, -12. So you have to add this. You will do what? Plus. Now 20 plus minus is what? -12. So if you will do 20 minus 12, you will get 8. So total marks of Mohan is how much? 8 marks. So how many marks he got? Only 8 marks. Now from here you can see in your exam, if you know the right answer, then only you have to solve. If you will make incorrect, you will get minus mark. So for correct answer, he got 20 marks, but he did wrong, so many wrong answers. So it become only 8 marks. Now the next question. For next question, Resmi get 5 correct answer and 5 incorrect answer. So what is her score? So question number B is Resma got 5 correct answer and Resma got 5 incorrect answer. So Resma got 5 correct answer. So for correct answer, how many marks? 5 into 5, 25. Again, Resma got 5 incorrect answer. 5 incorrect answer. That means you will multiply 5 with -2, because for incorrect answer they are giving -2. So you will get 5 into 2 is what? 10. So answer is -10. Now for total marks for Resma will be equal to what? You will write 25 plus, then again -10. Now 25 plus and minus is what? -10. Now 25 minus 10 is how much? 25 minus 10, you will get 15. So how many marks? She got 15 marks. Now second question means C question will be your homework. You will try that one. If you will get any doubt for question number C, you can just comment below. I will solve that question again. Now next, come to the next question, question number 8. Now come to question number 8. So listen carefully. A cement company earns a profit of ₹8 per bag. So per bag, how much they are earning profit? ₹8 of white cement, and sold a loss of ₹5 per bag of grey cement sold. So if they will sell a white cement, they get a profit, earn a profit of ₹8, and if they will sell grey cement, they will make a loss of ₹5. Now question number A. A company sell 3,000 bags of white cement and 5,000 bags of grey cement in a month. So what is it, profit or loss? So now you have to check. After selling 3,000 bags of white cement and 5,000 bags of grey cement, they did profit or a loss? Profit for 1 bag white cement is given how much? ₹8. And loss for 1 bag grey cement is ₹5. So they sold, how much they sell white cement? 3,000 bags. So how much they will get profit? They will get 3000 multiply with 8. So 24,000. So how many rupees they got? Rupees 24,000. Because for one bag they are getting how much? 8 rupees, isn't it? So for 3,000 it will become 24,000. Now selling grey cement for 5,000 bags. So first you will calculate what is the cost of 5,000 bag for grey cement. So you will multiply 5,000 with 5. So how much you will get? You will get 25,000. How much you will get? 25,000. Now loss. Now profit. How much profit they earn? 24,000. And loss. Now loss is how much? 25,000. After earning 24,000, if you will be lost of 25,000, so at the end the result will be loss or the result will be profit. So from here you can see, from these two figure you can see they made loss of how many loss? They made loss of 1,000. Because which is bigger here? Loss is bigger, isn't it? So if they have if the loss number is bigger, then they did loss. So 25,000 minus 24,000 you will get, sorry, 24,000 what you will get? 1,000. So they did loss of 1,000. So they did loss of how much? 1,000. So this is how much? 1,000. So for the next question, I will keep you for as I will keep that one as a homework. If you want me to solve that question again, please comment in my video. I will solve that question again. Now come to the next question. That is question number 9. So now come to the last question of exercise 1.3. Replace the blank with an integer to make it a true statement. So question number 1, it is given minus 3 multiply dash equal to 27. So 3 into what you will get? 27. So for finding that number you can just do divide like this. So if you will divide 27 with 3, you will get how much? 9, isn't it? 9 3s are 27. So you will write 9 here. Now again you have to see for the sign. You have to check the sign is equal or right or not. Now minus and if you will write plus 9, minus and plus you have to get what? Minus 27. But answer is given how much? Plus 27. So to make this statement true, what you will do? You will multiply with minus 9. So minus minus will become a positive and 3 into 9 is 27. Now next question number B. 5 into dash equal to minus 35. Now this is what? Positive, isn't it? So you have to write one negative number to get a negative value. So 5 words are 35. You know very well, 5 7s are 35. And you have to multiply with negative integer. So minus 7. Now come to question number C. Dash multiply with minus 8 is equal to what? 56. So here it is already in negative integer and the answer is also negative. So what you have to write here? You have to write one positive value. So 8 what you will write here? 8 7s are 56. So the answer is plus 7. Now question number D. So what is this? Here it is written 11. Oh sorry, minus 12. And the answer is in positive. So one negative and one negative will make what? Positive, isn't it? So you will write one negative answer. So what will be that negative answer? If you want this value, what you will do? Simply you have to do divide with 132. You have to divide with 12. So you will get 1 time 12. Then again 1 time. So how much? It is 11. So the value is 11. Finding this 11 is not tough. It is very easy. But this sign you have to remember. If you will write here minus 11, then your answer will be wrong. Because here you have to get, here it is written 132 in a positive. So here you have to write minus 11. Then only the statement will become right. So thank you all of you. So if you like my video, please do like and subscribe to my channel, and in my next video I will come with the next exercise 1.4. Thank you, bye bye, and stay home and stay safe.